Hey everyone, Ronan here. We're back for another music reaction from the Arcane soundtrack. This one we're doing Dynasties and Dystopia. I'm not familiar with any of these artists, but the song is fantastic in the show. In fact, I would probably say if you haven't seen Arcane yet, you shouldn't watch this, because I kind of feel like this song is kind of, it occurs in a pivotal moment. And I kind of feel like even the song itself is part of the character of that scene and in the show, in the context of the show. So if you haven't seen Arcane, I would definitely recommend to not watch this and just watch that first, watch that show, and then maybe come back to this. At least from the show, this is a wonderful song, and I would love to hear it in its entirety and get down to it. But yeah, guys, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We do also have Patreon, in which I have anime reactions over there and full reactions, and those are going to be 3 weeks ahead of YouTube drops. So, and I do also have a Discord server, so that's going to be in the link in the description below, and I'll also leave a link for the video too. We're going to go ahead and dive on in. I can already imagine Echo with his watch. And might I say, this is not even a genre of music that I normally listen to, but sometimes you run into a song that's just so good that it just transcends genre and it hooks you anyway. As someone who doesn't listen to that much hip hop or anything like that, the song's too good to not like. Oh.
Thought you had my number, huh? Congratulations, played yourself. Underground utopia, dynasties and dystopia. Fear is never an option, so giants not a real phobia. I'm beating the odds, rising at every occasion that's ever defeated the gods.
The beat is so good. The sound of the bass drum and all the bass that's in there, and the way that the vocals are recorded. I love the tone of all the vocals and just the different characteristics each vocalist is bringing to the table whenever it's their turn to riff.
Switch up the mind, nothing but champions coming up, rolling up with a squad.
Oh, here we go.
Talk back till I snap back. This ain't brown, this that dark black, this that pitch black, jet black.
And if you listen really carefully, there's like multiple different layers of vocals going on as that person was singing. It's like a really deep, low register robotic voice that's happening at the same time. I barely was able to hear it, but if you go back and listen to that part, there's another, other than just them laying on top of each other, which is a typical practice. There's an actual like vocal effect going on at the same time.
Snap your ex, watch me give them flashbacks. Pressure's rising fast as lightning, they can't stop it now. If you ain't talking realness, then just change the topic now. They laughing at the top like they can't see the bottom.
Oh, I love the synth going on.
I am sharper than a pack of 100 razor blades. When the smoke clears out of here, but they name go fade. I'ma be here doing it my way. They said I should change it up, but what did I say? Oh yeah, he mad, I'm racking up white diamonds. Don't be in the sky, you a sweater, sun shining.
I love the vocals there. They're just kind of doing a little descent thing. Oh.
Enemies are gonna learn me 360, I count them with 8. I've been city, we all sin. If I bring a couple rounds with me, then we all win. I came back and brought the crown with me. The king's break your necklace and your neck, cause everybody's on your head. Ooh, yeah, you mad, I'm racking up white diamonds. Smoky in the sky, you would swear the sun's shining. Ooh, yeah, you mad, I'm racking up white diamonds. Smoky in the sky, you would swear the sun's shining.
There's just no way to not move when you're listening to this song. It's just, it demands you to get down. That was a jam. Wow. That was so well done. I'm not a connoisseur of this genre, so maybe I'm not familiar with a lot of other artists that have done something similar to this before or something like that. But just from a even just a producing standpoint, this song is like masterfully done. It really is. There's so many little things going on at the same time to dress things up, like the vocals or the beats and the background sounds, the things to fill in any sort of voids that are there. It's just really masterfully done. Whoever was a part of making this song, I would be very proud to have made it, especially if you've seen the show, especially when it has the context that it has too. So there's even like this extra layer of something that they were able to achieve, and that's pretty amazing. That's a really great song. I would totally jam that in my car. I have no idea what any of them said, really. You know, maybe if I was focusing on the words at the time, I could understand what they're saying, but the overall message of what's going on, I don't know what's being talked about. They could be jamming about baloney, and I wouldn't care, because like the instrumentals on this song are just out of this world, and at least the vocals on a musical level were working for me. So it didn't really matter to me what they were saying. It was just the notes that they were hitting and their vocal tone that they had for each person coming in and out absolutely worked for me. So on an audio level, just the notes they were hitting absolutely was working for me. So again, I know I'm not the only one that does this, but I tend to run into more people that are more about understanding what the lyrics are before anything else, and I'm the other way around. I like to understand the instruments first and then come around to vocals and stuff like that. So super well produced. Didn't sound like anything stuck out that didn't need to stick out. Everything had a purpose. Man, I couldn't get over the that other vocal effect that was going on, that little robotic voice going on that was hitting that low register for some of the vocalists. Amazing. Great song. Badass. But that's it for me, guys. Great song. But if you guys want me to listen to any more Arcane songs or any other songs in general, I don't care if I've heard them or not, feel free to comment those below, and I'll check them out, and we'll jam to some stuff. Thanks, guys.